My name is Ayvrie Dixon, and I'm running for Potter County Commissioner Precinct 1. I get to explain what a commissioner does to kids a lot. I have younger kids, a 14 and 11-year-old, so all their friends say, well, what does a commissioner do? So I usually tell them a commissioner and the commissioner's court are the bosses of the county. Their most important job is setting the budget, approving the budget, and enforcing the budget. And then everything else falls under them in regards to making sure the county is working within the confines of that budget and with other elected officials and other employees of the county to make sure that our county is substantially making the money it needs to operate, and also making sure that all of the other resources throughout the county are able to be helpful where they need to be helpful. So a little about me. I was born in Canadian Texas, so yes, I'm a Panhandle girl, but I grew up in College Station, where I was blessed enough to attend Texas A&M University. So from kindergarten all the way through Texas A&M University, I lived in College Station. We moved to Amarillo 12 years ago when my husband was transferred here with his job, and we have certainly been able to make Amarillo home and certainly never seen myself moving from here. We have 2 children. Ashlyn is 14 and Jace is 11, and Jace was born right here in Amarillo as well, so he is my hometown kid, as he likes to say. But my husband and I own Bargain & Dixon bail bonds. We became bail bondsmen after my husband was a pharmaceutical rep, and have been able to develop such an amazing rapport with our clients, but also with all of the business individuals that we deal with. I'm also a firearms instructor, so through the NRA, through the USCCA, I have certifications. I help run an organization, a women's nonprofit shooting organization called the Well Armed Woman, and I also teach license to carry, so I'm a state of Texas firearms instructor. And each of those things I'm so proud of, because I work so much with the public and I get to work with individuals from all backgrounds through bail bonds and through firearms, and I absolutely adore them. So what qualifies me for this position would be my degree in journalism from Texas A&M University. And that degree really helps me influence the people side of what this business is. But then also being a small business owner, understanding budgets, understanding how to run businesses, understanding how to deal with other businesses that are competitors or who also help to influence our business. And so the experience comes from a long time of running our businesses and working in the public eye through television, where I worked prior to being a small business owner, a bail bondsman, and a firearms instructor. And this experience that I've had from before I was even in college through now is what Potter County needs to help with both sides of the budgetary side and the people side of this business. So I decided to run for the county commissioner position because we have a great county, and I think it's time for individuals who have excitement, who have new perspective and a lot of ideas for moving Potter County into the future. We need individuals who do understand the budgetary process and the business side of what this is, but we also need individuals who understand the people side of this business, because the county is a business. It's a huge budget that it has to work under, with the different departments and all the different people who come through here. And so I wanted to run for this because I am someone who understands the business side, but I also understand the people side of what we're doing. There are so many things that Potter County needs to either tweak or to do better. One of those is criminal justice reform. We have a great criminal justice system, but we have some problems when it comes to the amount of people who are in our jail. You'll hear that over and over, jail overcrowding. But is the right answer to just build on? I don't think so. I think the right answer comes in the form of like what we have with our drug court. to create a veterans court and a mental health court where we have people from the jail and the court system, attorneys, the district attorney's office to the county attorney's office, who are working to help individuals with these charges to better themselves through an individualized program. And then they don't have to sit in jail. They get to go through a rehabilitation or a probationary period. And so enforcing what our law says that our judges are able to do to help those individuals is a better direction than just building onto our jail and allowing people to stay in jail for a longer period of time. Also, Potter County has got to grow. We need more businesses and we need more residents to be here. So we need to partner with builders, with developers to create more subdivision and more housing to be owner-occupied housing. And we need to get businesses, restaurants, other industry here that will also help relieve the taxes that individuals have to pay, homeowners have to pay in this area. So we need tax relief, but that's gonna have to come in the form of sharing that with new businesses and new residents into this area. Ooh, that's a good question. I think every person, even if they aren't old enough to vote, should be involved in politics. When I was in high school, I got to participate in a county government day, and it was put on from our county, and students had to write a paper as to why they should be picked to participate in this day. And from that point on, getting to spend an entire day with a district judge to see what they do, to see the different individuals, the lives that they got to impact, really propelled me into the desire to get involved in government. And so through 4-H, I was extremely involved in 4-H through my youth. I got to write speeches and deliver those in front of different elected officials, but also different organizations that help to impact those organizations, the committees, the individuals who are a part of those different pieces of county government, state government, and also our federal government. So no matter how old you are, you should understand how our government works. What process helps you when you might need government assistance? What process helps you when you want to become an elected official yourself? And what process helps you through paying your taxes and buying a home, opening a bank account? All of those things have a great impact from our government. So from little bitty to very old, you should want to be involved at some level. If you'd like to know more information about me, you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/elect Ayvrie Dixon. You can also send me an email, ayvrie@icloud.com. Make sure you spell my name correctly, Ayvrie. I know, an interesting spelling, but I've got an interesting mother who thought it was pretty cool. And you can always give me a call, 806-420-0545. I'd love to hear from any of you, questions, concerns, or comments.